Today's top news headlines: BJP paying compensation to families of those killed by Congress. In Manipur polls, 53% crorepati candidates, 21% have criminal cases. And Manipur sees dip with 83 COVID-19 cases in past 24 hours. A very good evening and welcome to Pony Television English News at 7 p.m. I'm loving RIMAI. Now let's get to the news in detail. A flag hoisting ceremony of Lamsang constituency sitting MLA and Education Minister Sorokaibam Rajan was held on Friday at his residence in Salam. Hundreds of his supporters brought gifts for him during the event. BJP National Spokesperson Sambit Patra, Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Jubin Irani, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Rajya Sabha MP Leshemba Sanajoba were present at the event. Minister S. Rajan took a jibe at the Congress, saying the BJP government has been paying compensation to families of those killed during the Congress regime in Manipur. He cited the case of Sanjit and Rabina case and said after he became an MLA, the husband of Rabina from Lamsang was given the post of Assistant Sub-Inspector in Manipur Police.
Sugunugi Kaksin Kunuga, Aina Salubakanda, Firan Amathelaga, Congress ki Firan Amathelaga, see Yumzelerum. I social media the Tagasirka. Masisai Kuntra Kunmarimana, Congress the Palagalapo, Kendrene, Mother E. Kupu Yumzelerum. Ye Gar was Congress Samiti, Congress the Plakes have a good thing. सुगनू में तो अदुटी व्हाट दैट वो लोग क्या कर रहा था करी दौड़ गया है अपनी तरफ सही कुछ आइने एमएलए वाले मंत्री शो मया मोले अमसो लोई वर्क अंदर आई प्रजादों ने नोंग यू बद ई मरक तो लाइक द बॉडी करी की पॉलिटिक्स तौड़ नो अदुटी पॉलिटिक्स तौड़ दो पत्रा है नहीं ना है बदी
Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on the occasion stated that the people of Manipur need to give a vote to BJP in the ensuing polls, guaranteeing that another BJP government will give them a peaceful life once again. Violence against the people was rampant in the past, but peace has been restored since the BJP came to power, Biren said. He said women of Manipur are now able to sleep comfortably. He also said Manipur has witnessed a sea change in the past 5-year stint. Commenting on pre-poll and post-poll alliance, the Chief Minister's disposition was not to forge alliance with any party. He was confident that the BJP will get majority and form the next government in the state.
Amana election code of conduct Lakotaki Yagidavani, Matanga, Amukshu, I call it code of conduct Loiboka BJP government, have Lakoka Shangana, but ready the later.
Bharatiya Janata Party BJP National Executive Member and Manipur Works Minister T.H. Biswajit on Friday slammed the Congress, saying nothing significant works was done by the Grand Old Party despite its extended regime. The Congress had enough time, but it did nothing, Biswajit said. In the past 5 years, including the severe impact given by the COVID-19 pandemic, the BJP has done a lot of works. He was attending a one-day election campaign meeting of the BJP candidate Dinganglung alias Dipu Gangmai from 54 Nungba Assembly constituency at Gaidimjang Kupum in Nonay district. He went on to state that the BJP government at the center and in the state have been able to keep up well with the people under the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with his mission Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Bishwas and Sabka Prayas for a new India. Biswajit also underlined the need to recall the history and analyze the present to save the future of Manipur. He urged the people to be aware of Congress politics so that they may not suffer again. He appealed to every voter of Nungba to give full support to BJP candidate Dipu Gangmei, saying that Dipu left IAS, the premier service of the country, just to serve the people.
Even in our state, who ruled the state after statehood. Adana Congress ni yo pre-independence ki hek palaga lakpasina. Adana hek palaga lakpasina nung para sa palaga lakpani da. The time spent, the money spent, si Karitorogi as a comparatively they did, but they have not done anything. Makitaw di tarong kani. Adubo ay yung wakalon di tawag din na because walang time spent tawag iba kaya sa krekoy mirol adu nga si di mo adu na BJP lakpo matamda ako nga si ay ning sahaji ko ni sense lakani ako lag yung miro only 5 years ki manung da adu su coronavirus tabi na maram orga 3 years khatang da ako de sense por ki bise ko yung miro nga si di amat taw na miyo bagi wakalon adu Bharatiya Janata Party anti adi yung pamoiba Madudi, Lara Badagi, Lara Bada, and you come with Batini.
BJP Manipur President Adhikari Mayum Sharda Devi also attended the one-day election campaign meeting. She maintained that other political party leaders have never visited Nungba constituency, which she said was the main reason of being an underdeveloped constituency. When the leaders meet people, it connects the gap and brings a conducive environment for all-round development, added Sharda.
Masagi yang well-educated person ni, adu mathakta tongan ba makonda innovative idea. Lain lah suai rasu, masada innovative idea putok ta mayamang sulai, yang na innovative idea putok pangamba, adu ga ikoi ki praja singi barakta, yang pajana sabka saat hai betul, matumak to pangamba mi oi ba. Asila 2022 kita lakador be election matung Mars kita tara matung kadi soy dana. Ekoi development me ama la ani ai bese Nungba constituency ge ai nasi taja bese taja.
More than half the candidates contesting the 2022 Manipur Assembly elections are crore-patis. This was stated in a report prepared by Manipur Election Watch and Association for Democratic Reforms, ADR, who have analyzed the self-sworn affidavits of all 173 candidates who are contesting in the Manipur Assembly elections Phase 1. The report was released on Friday. The role of money power in these elections is evident from the fact that all major political parties give tickets to wealthy candidates. Among the major parties, 21 out of 27 candidates analyzed from NPP, 27 out of 38 candidates analyzed from BJP, 18 out of 35 candidates analyzed from INC, and 14 out of 28 candidates analyzed from JDU have declared assets valued more than rupees 1 crore, the report said. The average assets per candidate contesting in the Manipur Assembly elections 2022 in Phase 1 is rupees 2.51 crore. The richest of them all is independent candidate Sapam Nishikant Singh from Keshamthong constituency in Imphal West with total declared assets of more than rupees 29 crore. NCP candidate Ningthojam Popilal Singh from Segmai SC constituency has declared zero assets in his self-sworn affidavit. The directions of the Supreme Court have had no effect on the political parties in selection of candidates in Phase 1 of the Manipur Assembly elections, as they have again followed their old practice of giving tickets to around 21% candidates with criminal cases. All major parties contesting in Manipur Phase 1 elections have given tickets to 11% to 29% candidates with declared criminal cases against them. Out of 173 candidates analyzed, 37 candidates have declared criminal cases against them and 27 have declared serious criminal cases against themselves. On Friday, Manipur saw a dip with 83 COVID-19 cases, which took the total tally to 136,322. 2 deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, which took the death toll to 2,092. As per the Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room, the positivity rate was recorded at 5.0%. The state COVID-19 Command Control Room said the fresh infections were confirmed after testing 1,671 samples in the past 24 hours. It added that 73 persons were discharged in the same hours. Quirengay Welfare Youth Club KWYC condemned the February 14 incident that took place at Quirengay Market. Speaking to the media at Quirengay Market on Friday, KWYC advisor Haisnam Opendro expressed displeasure over the holding of poll meeting in support of INC candidate Linkim Haukip from 46 Cycle Assembly constituency. It may be noted that a group of people attacked and dispersed the poll meeting on February 14 last. KWYC is of the opinion that the meeting was held against the October 12 resolution banning all political activities in the area covered by polling booth 2/11. Haisnam Opendro clarified that no BJP members assaulted Congress workers during the scuffle. He said INC candidate Linkim Haukip should sit for a negotiation for the local residents on or before February 25.
Aikoigi area sida election ga mari leinaba chaksa hijanaba meeting tauba any election ga mari leinaba activities amata akoi tauba yaroi hana akoi athing batham jagrabani thaikul AC da vote lep ka dauribi mahakna akoi sidala aga meeting tauni haibadagi akoi gi khul lekai gi club maira paibi khun gi authority chatlaga akoi nongma one day ahead wari sai wari saba matam sida ma masa unage wari sage haiba matam da magi mahut silaga secretary ne na ama thola akanda koi wari se saraga mogi meeting se tauraroi haiba se yanaraga akoi hannarakibani adubu khangaudana tang nongalaga tang 13 sida moine meeting se sille Sinbagi pau se tabadagi akhoi club ki angang ahum chatlaga ngarang yana khiraga ngasi meeting silise karigino hangubuda khoi mokhoi de mi tholaga khopak na tharakpa ai saina kalakpa adudagi thokiba thodokni.
Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Ningol singi punsida khwaidagi maruoiba numit asibu hena magol hapnabagidamagta laizare bridal makeup and portrait collection by Dojo Chongtham. Phone number 9366 214 258.
Welcome back after the break. A special court that conducted trial of the 2008 Ahmedabad serial bomb blast case sentenced 38 out of total 49 convicts to death. The remaining 11 convicts have been sentenced to rigorous life imprisonment. The 38 convicts who have been sentenced to death were charged with provisions of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, UAPA, and Section 302 of the Indian Penal Code (IPC). The court also awarded a compensation of rupees 1 lakh for kin of those who had died in the blasts, besides compensation of rupees 50,000 for victims with serious injuries and rupees 25,000 for those with minor ones. Moreover, the court has also imposed a fine of rupees 2.85 lakh on each of the 48 convicts. The United States has stated that Russia is on the verge of launching a massive military assault on Ukraine. This statement from the United States comes at a time when Russia has been claiming that it has started to pull back its troops from the front line. The United States claim follows artillery shelling by Russia-backed forces targeting Ukraine's civilian areas on Thursday. Shelling by Russia-backed Ukrainian rebel forces on Thursday struck a kindergarten at a village in the Luhansk region of Ukraine. Reportedly, children were inside the school when the artillery shells struck it, resulting in injuries to at least 3 people. Following the shelling, U.S. President Joe Biden said that there is an indication that Russia is planning to invade Ukraine. Biden said that Moscow was carrying out a false flag operation to justify an invasion after Ukrainian forces and pro-Moscow rebels traded fire. As the hearing of the Karnataka hijab row is continuing in the High Court for the 6th day, Advocate General Prabuling Navadgay on Friday presented the argument of the state government in front of the court and said that the government has taken his stand that wearing of hijab does not fall within the essential religious practice of Islam. The government also does not think that the right to wear hijab can be traced to Article 19(1, the Advocate General said, as reported by Life Law. The practice of hijab must pass the test of constitutional morality and individual dignity as expounded by the Supreme Court in the Sabarimala and Sharia Banu Triple Talaq case the state government submitted. The Advocate General said the grievance of the protesting students did not come to the state government. As the Chief Justice asked the Advocate General about the rationale being the February 5 order in which the government said no dresses that disturb harmony will be allowed, the Advocate General said that the government PU College of Udupi, which was the epicenter of the ongoing hijab row, had a uniform for a long time. There was no problem until December 2021. Before we wrap up today's bulletin, the top news headlines once again. BJP paying compensation to families of those killed by Congress. In Manipur polls, 53% Crore Party candidates, 21% have criminal record cases. And Manipur sees dip with 83 COVID-19 cases in past 24 hours. That is the end of today's English Bulletin at 7 p.m. Stay tuned to Pony Television for more updates.